Good morning! How yo baby daddy, yo sister, and yo cousin I'm doing? And you happy too? How y'all living, fam? It is, what day is it? Tuesday up in this motherfucker. Look, your girl is out here about to get a nice little power walk slash jog slash sprint, whatever I can do, you know what I mean? We listen to our body, and we're further along in pregnancy, so we got to be a little careful. But the good thing is that I can continue to stay active. My doctor already told me I'm good. I can continue to keep being active. It'll most definitely help with labor when that time comes, so I'm grateful for that. Ooh. I better go to the bathroom before I go down the stairs. Hold up. Anyway, sorry for the shade. I'm against the sun. But you shall be able to see me soon. Let me move out the way. There's bees. Anyway, still have the A-OK, like I said, from the doctor. To keep working out. It's only going to help with labor, delivery, and all that. Which Lord knows when that will be. But I will try to be as prepared as I can be for it. In the meantime, in between time, we are going to do whatever we can physically do today, because we have class tonight, and when we got out of class, by the time Juice gets off of work, goes through traffic, and comes to get me, and we leave to go to class, I mean, that's all we have. That's all the time we have before we have to physically be in class, and we damn near are gonna have to be late every class because traffic is such a bitch. So I don't know why they chose this time of day for the classes. I wish they'd given us another half an hour for people to get through rush hour traffic so that the parents don't have to come in separate cars. And I know a couple of them came in separate cars to avoid being late. That's just, I ain't doing that. It's all right, I'll miss a couple minutes. So anyway, so that's why I'm here at the track. Get a little cardio in. Juice has been trying to get it in on the elliptical at home too. Thankfully we do have that. And yeah, just trying to get it in a little bit. Let me go against the sun. Hopefully you guys can see me a little bit. There we go, kind of, sort of. Anyway, trying to get a little cardio in because I know I will not be able to tonight. And then day after tomorrow we have another class. So yeah, and then I let the guys in today, so we had to talk about paint for the nursery and a lot of that other stuff. I know you guys, some of you guys have been kind of on the more impatient side with regard to the reveal of the things that we're working on, specifically the nursery. Don't fret about the nursery, guys, because to be honest, I've kind of already come to the conclusion that, number one, our babies are probably not going to be in the nursery right when they get home. 1. 2, Lord only knows when I go into labor, guys, so come on. 3. More than likely they're going to be sleeping in bassinets with us in our bedroom to start off with. And that is only if I haven't had a C-section or I didn't come early and I'm not still in the hospital. This is all stuff that we're planning for based on hopefully delivering at 36 weeks, okay? So keep in mind that nothing is set in stone, okay? So instead of just putting a bunch of pressure about, oh yeah, well your nursery won't be done before the babies are here. Look, that's my pressure to bear, so just let us deal with it. And you just kind of come along for the ride, let us do our thiznai, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, our babies will always be taken care of. Obviously we're taking classes, we're doing things to prepare ourselves for said children. And if the nursery's not done by then, it will get done. Because the reality is, no matter what, they will have a place to sleep. We already had planned to put 2 bassinets, 1 on each side of our bed when they arrived, so that we could actually start off with them in the bassinets next to us first. So that was something we had planned before we tore down the house, okay? So just relax, relate, release. If anybody should be worried about it, it's me. And I got people tripping about it like, oh my God, your kids are gonna not, I mean, relax. It's gonna be all right? Let me stress that shit, all right? Because there are kids. We're gonna have to deal with them, all right? Just know that we are working and doing what we need to do to prepare for these kids, all right? We'll get it all done, relax. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get a workout in. I'm sorry for the lack of energy. You know. 3rd trimester, they're pulling it all out of me, draining it all out of me. Plus, I just got done working with James to get a few things done pick out a few things. We've been playing with paint samples and stuff. So when I get back home, I'll show you some of the paint samples we've been looking at for the nursery. And yeah, I think I have to go pick up some additional paint samples. I apologize for the wind. I don't know if it's going to disrupt what I'm saying. But anyway, let's get this workout in. Alright, y'all, workout done. Did some sprints on the straightaways, power walked the curves of the track. I think I did 8 laps total. And after that, did a little bit of conditioning with some bands, resistance bands, and some jump rope. We're good to go. So I got my workout in for the day. I feel good. That way I don't feel so bad when we go to class tonight for not having gone to the gym. Even though clearly these classes are important too. But being in the classes are in the evening, when we typically would be at the gym, it's throwing our whole schedule off. So yeah. Anywho, let me get to this Quora and get on with the rest of the damn day. What's up, y'all? I know you guys are dealing with a lot of dimness in this video today. But it is what it is. This whole entire restaurant is dim. Anyway, went for my run and sorry for the voice. Went for my run, got some resistance training in, worked with my little resistance bands and stuff, and did a little jump rope, as I think you guys saw, hopefully you guys saw it, and I shot a little bit of it. I didn't really shoot the run because obviously I'm by myself and I don't have anybody to shoot me running. But anyway, got that done. I jogged essentially 2 miles, so did all that. Well, walked, y'all know the deal. And now I decided to grab a little something to eat. For some reason lately I've been into sushi. You guys already know the deal. Didn't decide to go to Stir Crazy. I'm doing something a little bit different today. And they have a special going on at this place where it's like, I think it's all you can eat sushi essentially, along with miso soup, and they give you a choice of crab rangoon versus something else for an appetizer. Anyway, the whole thing's like $13. So I was like, you know what, why not? I'm just gonna take part. It'll give me some time to kind of get out of the house and away from the dust and the debris that the guys are kind of throwing up, doing all of the work at the house right now. And because I'm kind of cooped up between 2 rooms when they're home at my house, I'm just like, I just need to stay out the house for a little while, let them do their thizzle, and then I can get back home when they leave. You know what I'm saying? So, especially because they're cutting tile today and cutting drywall and all kinds of stuff. So, it's a good way to get out the house. So, I am over here having some miso soup. And it also, I chose the crab rangoon as my little choice of appetizer. And then I ordered just some simple sushi. You guys know I can only have cooked sushi. So the sushi I got was basically like cucumber rolls, California rolls, that type of thing. You know, really simple stuff. Real simple. Like the stuff that you eat when you first start having sushi for your very first time. You know what I mean? So. Oh, wow. Yay. Thank you very much. Oh, can I have some extra wasabi? And that's the soy sauce, yes?
Yeah, it's the low sodium, so that's perfect. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, I'll keep looking at that just in case. I probably won't make it past it though, but we'll try.
Mark, or I can tell.
Okay.
You raise it, yeah.
Thank you.
Or do you know which one which here?
This is the, I'm assuming the pink lady?
Yeah, that's either. This is the shrimp tempura.
Okay. No, Masago.
Yeah, spicy crab right here.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Sorry about that, y'all. So yeah, everything is out right now. You guys are gonna be like, oh my god, girl. But it's all you can eat for like 13 bucks, so I'm like, fuck it, might as well. Especially because we got a long day ahead with these classes and stuff, and sushi's pretty light. You know how it goes. Anyway, and the babies are kicking. So here's what we're having. This is a pink lady roll, shrimp tempura, and I think a spicy crab roll with cucumber in it. I'm not gonna be able to eat all that, but you know. Look, I can't be in the house. not with all the people working. So what I'm doing is basically just getting some work done here, shooting out some business emails and things like that, and then thank you so much, and waiting on a couple calls and stuff. So anyway, let me go ahead and eat this food before it gets cold, at least the soup and the crab rangoon. We'll see how far I get. Okay, so I attempted to eat as much as I could. You guys already know I barely ever eat anything that I order anymore, especially now. But I did have a couple of crab rangoon. Their crab rangoon is so good here. Boom, right there. And then I did have, I love miso soup, so I did have some of that. And my miso soup is so light, so I had that first. I mean, I still didn't even really finish that, but I attacked the sushi as best I could. The spicy crab sushi roll, oh my god, so good. So I will be back for sure to, excuse me, burp, take part in that. And next time I'll order more than one of that roll, because clearly I like that roll and I like the other ones. I just didn't eat the other ones, see? So I only had like even just one of this roll, and then this roll I think I had two, and then I had the entire spicy crab roll, to the point that I liked it so much that I saved one piece for me to eat as my last bite. Do y'all do that? Like, where you save the last bite of something that you like to be your last bite because you like it so much? I intentionally saved one piece so that I could have that as my last bite before I finish. Don't ask. I'm a weirdo. Anyway, I'm gonna have to come here with juice before the kiddos are born, because they have a really good lunch special here. It's like all you can, I mean, literally you could pick from a whole bunch of stuff. I could have ordered more rolls if I had finished. You have to basically finish the rolls you order before you can order more. You know what I mean? That's the trick, you know. But it's still relatively inexpensive for as much food as you get. And if you got a heavy appetite, please. So, anyway, I got a lot of work done, if you can believe it. Because I've got my phone and iPad with me. So I got a lot of work-related stuff done, and then I got on the phone with James, and we're trying to get the carpet installed before the end of the week, because we have our new mattresses coming by the weekend. So if I can get the carpet put in, then I can get the mattresses delivered, and we can start putting everything back into the bedroom and finally show you guys the bedroom in its almost final capacity, because we still have some decorating to do in there and all that, but at least we'll have a bed to sleep on, because you guys know we have not slept in a bed and I don't even know how long. Which is fine, because at this stage of pregnancy, you pretty much sleep wherever you can sleep. The bed is not always that comfortable, and I mean, I've slept on the recliner downstairs. I've slept in the weirdest positions, because I mean, it just depends on the position of your kid, and in my case, kids. So, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be happy when everything is kind of put back in the room, because I've been moved out of that room for so long, and I feel like a fish out of water, you know? So I'm about to go to a carpet store real quick. Go to a carpet store, two places. I'm gonna go to Lowe's and then a carpet store, and try to see what I can find carpet-wise that I can put in the room. And there's a chance that one of these places may be able to install my carpet by Friday, and if that's the case, I might be really good. And then we can put the bed back, and the delivery will happen, and for the mattresses, and we still have to find a really nice bedspread type of situation for the room to kind of go with the decor of the room now, because we're not bringing all the furniture back in that we had in the room originally. Even my vanity that I use for my makeup videos, I don't think I'm bringing that back in the room, even though I want to, for the purpose of me doing my own makeup. For myself, personally, not necessarily to do videos, but to personally do my own makeup, so I'm not always doing makeup in my office. That's why I like having the vanity in that room. So I'm gonna play around with the notion and see. Juice is kind of like, let's just kind of keep it out of the room and see how we like it without the vanity in there. I don't know. Not to mention the fact that it'll protect the new carpet that we're gonna get in there, not having the vanity in there, because the vanity, even though I can put something on the floor, you still get makeup on the carpet. It's just, you guys know, if you guys have been followers for a while, you guys know I used to, you know, I still do scrub that carpet out where my vanity is, because, you know, you get things, you drop blush, you drop lipsticks, you drop pencils on the floor, and that area around your vanity, regardless of what you put on the floor, ends up getting a little dirty, like makeup dirty. And that's what I'm trying to avoid in my office, because the carpet in my office is even lighter than the one that was in the bedroom. So we'll figure it out. But the good thing is that if I can get this carpet installed before the end of the week, then all goes well with the delivery of my mattress, and we'll have a bed again. We just won't have sheets. I mean, we'll have sheets, but just won't have, but it'll be a bed, and I'll be happy. So it's cool. And I'll be able to start putting my clothes back in the closet, and you know what I'm saying? So We're also getting some electric installed in the wall, changing some outlets, adding some new things, replacing the old brown outlets, you know, the old school ones, with white. So we're taking all that stuff out and then adding a couple 4-prong outlets along the wall so that when I do get my TV in there, because we are going to get a TV on the wall, so we're going to add an electric box where the TV would be so that the wires can go behind the wall instead when we do mount the TV. And so we'll get a TV for the bedroom since the babies will be here, and we'll probably do a lot of just watching TV with kids in our hand for those, you know, forever, okay? So yeah, but progress is being made, y'all. My vanity, my bathroom vanity has been put together. It looks so cool. It's gonna look amazing in the bathroom. So yeah, you guys will see that very soon, I promise. Anyway, let me close this checkout. Let me get the hell out of here and try to pick out some carpet real quick. Lord. First of all, let me tell y'all something that just happened, like, as I was about to leave the restaurant. My belly got bigger. Now that happens, it randomly happens. And I can always tell when it does, right away. And I can usually tell that it's going to when the babies start acting a fool. Remember yesterday I was telling y'all that the babies have been acting a plumb fool in my stomach, especially yesterday. I should have figured that the reason why they were acting a plumb fool was because I was about to get bigger. Because literally, legitimately, as I finished eating, your girl's belly, as I looked in the bathroom, because I had to go to the bathroom before I left, is bigger. Crazy, right? Anyway, I'll show you guys if I remember to do so before our class tonight. But got some carpet samples for our bedroom and a carpet sample that I think is going to work perfectly for the nursery too. And it just depends on the color we're going to go with on the walls. We might have changed the color for the walls for the nursery. The nursery is going to be the last thing that we do, by the way. I know everyone's concerned about the nursery. I know. It'll get done, don't worry. But the nursery is the last thing we're going to do, because ultimately, like I said earlier, the babies are going to be with us in our bedroom at first anyway, and they'll be in bassinets with us, next to us, as close to us as possible, just not in the bed with us. Does that make sense? So they're not going to be in the nursery right away. So that's why we're trying to get the master bedroom and the bathroom and all of that stuff done first, because that takes priority. We need to have a place for them and ourselves to sleep in these last few weeks of pregnancy. So yeah, still getting all this stuff. I'm over here at the floor place, and I got a few samples, like I said, for the master bedroom and then for the nursery as well. And I'm also looking at flooring and all that kind of stuff, because, you know, other flooring, not, I mean, generally flooring. It's a flooring store, okay? It's kind of cool though, the way they have it set up. It's kind of neat. It's all hardwood stuff. Anyway, so we're about to get out of here and head back over to the cribbo. I don't know if the guys are still there. Head back to the cribbo and then take a shower, do a little bit of work, wait for Juice to get home. We're gonna head out to the class, and then we're gonna mess with these samples, because what we're trying to do is get these, the carpet laid down in the master bedroom in the next day or two. And if that is the case, that way I can get my bed delivered on Saturday, and we can kind of keep it moving from there. So cross your fingers that we do this. I'm actually supposed to make one more stop before I go home to compare prices for carpet, because even though the install is not expensive, carpet is expensive. They get you on the carpet for real. Not the padding so much, but the carpet. So I wanted to go one more place just to price check, see if there's a difference in these price points. So I might go to Lowe's real quick and see what they have, right? Because I know James has a carpet guy too. So anyway, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna head home, shower, get dressed, and wait for Juice to go to labor and delivery. So anyway, let me head out real quick. Yo, yo, yo. Back to labor and delivery. Thankfully there's only one more class after this, y'all. But the problem with that is the fact that there's one more class, and then we have another class on Thursday. And then we have another class Tuesday, and then a class Thursday. So, and they're each 3+ hours. Labor and delivery again next week for 3.5. And then the twin class for 3.5 Thursday. And then next week too. So y'all, we're spent. Oh, by the way, I know a lot of you guys have been asking about the virtual shower. It is coming. Juice and I have a couple videos to shoot together. It's just, yeah, it's because we've been doing these evening classes. So it's been just taking up a lot of the time in the evenings. And then you guys know during the day he's at work. And then...
We're doing virtual nothing. We're doing virtually nothing.
Look at the way that this is going. So it's coming though. I don't want you guys to think that we forgot. We've been putting everything aside and, you know, getting it all prepped and ready. So it's downstairs, which is where we're probably gonna end up shooting the virtual shower. So we're probably gonna shoot the virtual shower towards the latter part of the week, probably over the weekend when we have the time, since the evenings have been these birthing classes.
This weekend.
And then probably this weekend. Because I mean, we don't have the guys coming this weekend.
Going crazy.
So today's just been a rough day. He had a long day at work and then he had to rush home, get through traffic, come to get me, and then now we're doing this. You see, we got pillows and sheets. We're prepared, but we're late. Yeah, whatever. I mean, how on time did they expect us to be if it's at 6? Put a smile on your face, Annie. Let's go. All right, we're both tired and spent. Here we go. Okay, y'all. So class is over. I just put lip stuff on, so if it looks crazy, just because I put it on with no mirror, but I just want y'all to know that I had a breakdown in the middle of class. So I had to leave and go to the bathroom because I couldn't take washing that shit anymore. Y'all, I am petrified of labor and delivery. I did not realize how petrified of labor and delivery I am until today. I've always known, but
Ask Mishka how hers was.
I was there and she got induced and it was nothing like most people's. You know, I saw the whole thing. It's different when you're going through it yourself, you know, but I literally, like, we were watching someone going through it. She had a natural birth, of course, she didn't have the epidural, and I literally had almost had an anxiety attack.
You did?
Yeah, I just bawled like a baby in the bathroom because I was like, I can't, I don't know if, that was natural. She didn't have an epidural.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's so easy for guys.
Let's get some food. I'm hungry.
I'm so not. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking forward to labor and delivery because of babies. I'm not looking forward to labor and delivery because of the action. Like, I'm petrified of it, I'm not gonna lie. This is the biggest fear I've ever had, and it's the fear I had before we had kids, and part of the reason why we didn't, and it wasn't as...
You only have one
No, this is not.
one session of labors.
No, it's not one, babe. It's not one. It's
9 hours, 12 hours,
I mean,
15 hours.
Does that look fun to you?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. If it was something that looks easy for you to do, cool.
I wouldn't let it stop you. We didn't let it stop us. We won't let it stop us, okay?
What are we, fucking playing basketball?
I go to the bathroom. I was the team captain, so I had to give pep talks every now and then.
This sucks. This is not good. I don't like this pep talk.
It's okay. Well, right now you're not in a position to get a pep talk. This is not, the game is a long ways away, so this is just practice. That's all we're doing right now is
I don't think I'm
practice.
ready for this, dude.
Oh, you'll be ready, man.
I'm ready. I know it's only a few weeks away, but I'm not ready for this.
That's why we practice. That's why we're practicing right now. We're in practice, okay? Practice. And once the game day comes, we'll be ready.
I guess.
Okay? We're ready to take the field and score
Game
a few-
day? What the hell? Why are we talking about basketball? Let me
See, you don't even know what I'm talking about, do you?
whatever sport it is.
No, I'm saying, well, you'll be ready for the big game, for the game day. So when the game time comes, you'll be ready. All this practice will make you ready for it.
Sure.
Oh yeah, and then you'll be ready to give and keep going and going and going until you win.
Yeah.
Bring them home. You're gonna bring them home,
God.
okay? Game day's gonna come. You're gonna bring them home. Yeah. Yeah.
This is what I deal with all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. He deserved that.
Go to the bathroom.
Go in the
We can go eat.
bathroom.
Come on, bitch. You gotta
Be right back.
come
Let me
on,
go
man.
do something with myself.
That class all day. Come on.
Forever. What's up, y'all? So yeah, class is over. Y'all, this class labor and delivery specifically, has my mind all over the place, to be real. Because this is the thing that I fear most, labor and delivery, which is why I'm glad I decided to take the class or enroll us in the class so that Juice knows what to do and I know what to do and we know how much time we essentially have, and that we don't have to rush to the hospital unless it's something catastrophic or, you know, I'm preterm or whatever the case may be. But what this also does is puts things into perspective as to how close I am to essentially giving birth, and that scares me. I'm not even gonna lie. And whether it's 5 weeks or 6 weeks or 7 weeks from now, it's happening within those weeks, period. You know, I know everyone has differences of opinion on when Sandy's going to have these kids, but the reality is that we've already established he's not going to let me go past a certain week. So I already know he's not going to let me go past a certain number of weeks. So within those weeks that I've just mentioned, that's when I'm going to have these kids. Okay, so this shit is real. And what's crazy is that this is the biggest fear that I have. I mean, I know a lot of you guys have been just like, oh my God, you've been doing so well during pregnancy. You still work out, you're still active, and you know, you're still on the go. And you know, not that I make it look easy, but you know, I've had people say that I've really seemed to have enjoyed pregnancy, even though there's things about pregnancy you don't necessarily like, but I've really had a decent pregnancy. And you know, I'm thankful that, you know, it could have been worse, you know what I mean? So I'm thankful that it wasn't. But as you guys know, many of you that have been following me for a while know, this has been a big fear of mine, labor and delivery. Has been a fear of mine since before I got pregnant. It's been a fear of mine since before we decided to try to have kids. It's just been a fear, you know? So, I don't know. The more I see the labor videos and hear more about what's involved with the epidural and hear about more about the actual process and how long it takes. It can take, not takes every time, because everyone's labor and delivery is different. But the more I hear those things, the more anxious I get, the more nervous I get, the more scared I get. And even though I know I'm, you know, in the hands of doctors and nurses that know what they're doing, you know, it's still a scary thought. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I'm having twins, so there's risks with that. And then you're having to push 2 out. I mean, there's just all these things you have in your head because you've never been through it before. So, I don't know, y'all. I just want to have a heart-to-heart and vent for a second. Juice is in the shower. I just got out the shower my damn self. And, I don't know. I am petrified. I'm not gonna lie. I started to tear up when I was watching the videos. While we were in class. And I had to excuse myself for a second because I was just like, I need to just gather myself because I didn't want to scare anybody else in the room. You know, there's other first-time mommies there as well. I think what makes my anxiety a little bit more heightened, or a little heightened, is because I'm having twins. I think that scares me too. And then you hear different things, stories and craziness. Anyway, that's not to say that I would never recommend anybody take the class. I absolutely do. Absolutely do. These are things I need to know. But it still makes me nervous, you know? And I had to excuse myself from the class in the middle of the class and just go into the bathroom and cry a little bit because I was just like, oh my God, I don't want to do this in front of everybody. Even though I know it's a natural fear for a lot of people. But I didn't want to freak the other girls out, you know, in the room too. And y'all, I'm just scared. So anyway. And I know Juice is gonna be there. We hope, you know how that goes, because I can go into labor anytime. I can go to labor and I'm by myself, you know, but eventually he will be there. You know what I mean? But, and my sister's gonna be there and my family's gonna, and I know that, you know. But the anxiety of not knowing when it's gonna happen. It can happen anytime. You could be at the grocery store. Hell, James and I, earlier today, James, Tim, and I were sitting here like this morning, like, what if my water broke and it was just the 3 of us here and y'all are still working on the house and my water breaks, or I all of a sudden get contractions. And even though we laughed about it, we were all 3 of us were like, that could easily happen, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Anyway, I think because it's so real right now, because it's feeling so real, and because it's coming up so soon, I'm going through it. I'm going through all of the anxiety and the fear and everything that I kind of expected I would go through, because like I said, this has been the fear of mine. This is it, you know. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you all, because I know, you know, I've been working out, I've been, you know, staying active, thank God. You know, trying to make light of everything about this pregnancy, as hard and as rough as it can be at times, and as sleep deprived as I am, and I'm still sick, if you can believe it. Even though I feel better, I'm sick. I'm blowing my nose and congestion out the yin yang, and these babies are now taking every bit of life out of me. I'm so excited for their arrival. I can't wait for them to be here. But I told you I was going to keep it real with y'all and tell y'all when I felt something, or, you know, when it was whatever, anything, that I was going to give you guys the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. And today I had one of those moments where I had to excuse myself for a second and leave the room and just cry, because I am scared. I'm petrified. Juice knows how scared I am of it too. He knows. And so yeah, anyway, I'm just going to keep positive. I'm trying not to think about it too much, even though you naturally do in these classes, because you see the labor. And then of course I've got my twins class on Thursday, so you know, we're going to be talking to a doctor or a pediatrician. It's cool. I mean, I'm happy that I'm doing it, but you know, these classes are just constant reminders of what's coming, you know. So I think that's why I'm so pensive about it. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And you know, some of you guys that are mothers of twins out there, please, if you have a moment, comment down below. Let me know how it was for you guys. Did you have these fears? And I don't want to make it seem like, you know, it's only mother of twins, but that's part of my anxiety too. That's part of the anxiousness and the fear, is not just the labor and delivery, but the labor and delivery of 2 babies. That scares me. You know, I want both of them to be okay, you know, and I don't know. Scary, 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 scary. Anyway, mothers generally speaking, let me know if any of you guys felt like this, you know, too. You know, I don't want to, I'm not negating anyone who's had a single baby, you know, but I imagine mothers of twins had, you know, our experience is a little bit different, I'll be honest, and even labor and delivery essentially is for me too, because they actually have you in a different setting for your delivery, because they put you in an operating room in case something goes wrong. So we're not even like, you know, technically we're supposed to be in the operating room. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm going to eat my dinner, hug my husband, and relax and just chill out a little bit. But let me know down below, you know, if you guys have any thoughts on that. And did any of you guys have fear of this stuff? Whether you're having twins or not, and not having twins, but whether you've had twins or not, did you guys have fear of any of this stuff? And how was it for you? And I don't know. Words of encouragement? I don't know. Anyway, I love y'all. He's messing with the dogs downstairs. They're playing. I love y'all. And yeah, I'll see y'all in tomorrow's vlog.